In this video, I will show you how you can set up a project with interactive mode cameras, so that on each step of your scenario, the camera is positioned on the area of interest. So let's have a look how a new project is created. Each new project has an interactive mode camera set in the default state. This interactive mode camera has its focus on the origin of the scene. So when I have a look at my actual project, you can see I have my interactive mode camera here, and it is located and looking at the origin of the scene. So while my turbofan is within view, I might want to reposition it to a better place so it's better for the end user. So let's move to the default state first and apply a camera that should work for most situations. So let's do a generic overview like this. And then in the object properties, you can click the Use Viewport Camera Transform Values button to relocate the camera preview to that specific area. And now you will see on each step, this camera propagates throughout every step to this generic camera position. So when I go to my first step and I enable my UI, I can see I have in the first step a generic overview. In the second step, I'm showing that these are the rotating parts. So actually this view works well as well. On the third step, I could relocate to, for example, the front of the fan so that you can really focus on how these parts rotate. So I will click this button again to relocate. The camera preview looks great. Then on the fourth step, this is how you remove the front cone. So let's have a look how this animation runs. And make sure that the end position of this animation is well within view. So I think this will be a good position. And then on the fifth step, we can keep our generic overview camera preview. So that looks good. And even additionally, if you don't want the camera to automatically relocate on a step, you could, for example, delete the camera on a specific step as well. So I'll just do that for demonstration purposes. Then let's have a look how this project simulates. So I have my content placement step first. Then on step 1, you see my camera is relocating. The end user could really navigate around. On step 2, I keep my original camera position from step 1 since there is no interactive mode camera on this step. Then on step 3, the camera focuses again on the area of interest. Same thing for step 4, where I can really see the animation from a good angle. And then on step 5, we're relocating back to the generic overview.